Truly works for his rebounds.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Collins. Bogdanovic on the wing. Collins outside.
Come on.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Capella's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. From downtown. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. The 3. It's not going to go for him. So it left. We'll take it the other way. Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Down low. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The 3 from Mitchell. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell against Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Hunter, defended by Gobert. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the middle. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Hunter. Passes to Capella. The shot off that time. Good D by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And that's not going to go. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Mitchell, down low. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
On the wing, Mitchell. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Young, the pass to Capella. And he makes it. 6 points for him.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. For 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young against Conley. Young inside. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Bogdanovich from long range. And they're running. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll keep possession. Conley passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Gobert with it. Goes back up. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Honey. Williams defending to the wing on the left. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And Utah has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Back to Gay. Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Whiteside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Jang gets the bucket.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Now here's Clarkson. Herder defending. Right wing. Whiteside down low. That one doesn't drop. And so
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you feel about it? That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Reddish. Gay against Gallinari. Outside Herder. Back to Gallinari. Ooh, ripped away. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gay finds Whiteside to the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the paint. Here's Reddish. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, Lou Williams with the vision. Pretty pass.
Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ingles got his first basket.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gay with the ball, picked up by Gallinari. Here's Whiteside, and the bucket count. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Gallinari. Inside. Here's Jang. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Clarkson outside. Ingles passes to Clarkson. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Gallinari and Whiteside with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On up the court. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside Herder. It's Herder on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ingles to the inside. Pass to Oni. The three is up. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Herder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Jang. Back to Reddish. There's the three. The rebound by Whiteside. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Kay. Ingles from outside. He drops it from range. Ingles got 5 points in the quarter.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. Left side Herder. Gallinari for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Three-pointer. Utah gets it back. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. No one near him. Again, Utah.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Jang. Herder with it. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. That's tipped. And Utah has possession. Pass to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team 4.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. It's stolen. And so it's Utah. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 18. 4 on the clock. Collins passes to Young. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. And so they foul intentionally.
Trae Young. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the three. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Left side Bogdanovich. Outside Young from deep. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. It's been all Jazz. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Releases. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
The three, Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. On the break.
Utah foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
High post Young. Capella inside. He's against Gobert. Capella can't get it to go. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Atlanta, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Bogdanovich. It's on target from the high post.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Back to Mitchell. 56 seconds left in the fourth. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And another miss by Utah. Here's Atlanta now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Puts it up from 17. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's O'Neal. Drops one in from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Hawks, Bogey Bogdanovich.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
They have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Young. They get it back. Capella. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Heat.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here's Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Lowry. From 10 feet out. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Atlanta again missing.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lowry with the ball. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young with no one around. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now, here's Hunter. From the arc, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Butler against Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young in the corner. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 9-point game. On its way from Hunter for 2. They get it back, and Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Sinks the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Butler. Floats it up for Butler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Young outside. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Collins. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. 3-pointer, Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. Young outside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Here's Lowry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Stolen by Tucker, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler passes to Tucker. Clock at 6. Butler kicks to Love. Puts it up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks trail by 12.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Shot by Collins, no good. Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Butler kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Count that one.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against Lowry. Now the pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Passes to Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Another shot. Capella finds Bogdanovich. It's another look. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 6.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 8. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now, here is Lowry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. He dishes it to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Now, here is Young. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Deep Adebayo. They get it again. Here's the 3.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
Here's Collins. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Young. Pass to Butler. Five to shoot. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shoots over Capella, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so, all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0. And that's a wrap. With the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Heat leading by 15. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang. And it's Williams at the point guard. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Uncovered. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 15.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Here's Hero. Gallinari with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Oladipo. The Heat leading by 15. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Miami. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Morris. Up and in on the way.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gallinari outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Reddish with the slam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Williams against Oladipo. Dedmon passes to Hero. The pass to Oladipo. Over to the wing. Here's Dedmon. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Gorgie Chang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Dedmon finds Oladipo. Morris inside. Gallinari covering. Morris with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Williams inside the line. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
.1:15 left in the third. Dedmon kicks to Hero. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Herder passes to Chang. It's good. Chang's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Passes it to Dedmon. Oladipo left side. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 15. To the middle. Here's Reddish. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Oladipo against Williams. Morris dishes to Dedmon. From down in the low post, it goes.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Jang finds Gallinari. Back to Jang. Over Dedmon. Misses the baby hook.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks trail by 15. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. From deep, Collins.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. And here is Hero. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break over Morris. Kept alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
In the corner, it's Morris. Inside, Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Oladipo against Young. Outside Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Butler passes to Adebayo. Trying to get open is Butler. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. From deep three-point range, Collins with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Shooting for Atlanta.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 17. Young outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Robinson for the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 20.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And it's Butler missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young finds Capella. And for the 5th time in 5 shots, he remains perfect.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Now, here's Lowry. After the miss from Trae Young. Lowry looking around. Deep 2 from Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And there it is for him.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
Outside Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Tips up.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Here's Mitchell. Gets himself open and drills it.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Pass to Robinson. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Lowry passes to Butler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. Gobert down low. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Right at the free throw line. Nice again. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here's Tucker. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Butler missing.
But he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Nice shot by Gobert.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley against Lowry. To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires for three, and Butler sends it back. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Heat trail by 4. There's the pass to Robinson. Now Butler. Kicks to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Lowry. Gobert knocks it away.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Oh!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
O'Neal against Butler. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And here is Conley. Lets it go with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 points so far. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 5. Live. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Utah.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Utah leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And here's Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Gobert against Adebayo. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now let's go to the sideline and get...
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And it's Conley with the ball for the jam. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Heat with some changes. Oladipo taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Morris. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Morris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson passes to Gay. Dedmon with the block.
I've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man. Here's Morris.
And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Clarkson goes in. Oni passes to Whiteside. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
So fun when you make the right read on the break, and Hero did so there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some dishes to Gay, trying to get something going, and the layup is up and in.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Oladipo with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Morris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Here's Oni. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Dedmon's shot is off. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Gay. Lays it up off the glass. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. To Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Now here's Oladipo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Oladipo, a guy who can live in the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Miami with their lead standing.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They did give up a couple baskets. And that's going to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Here's Oladipo. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Dedmon. Hero passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus, guarded by O'Neal. Passes it to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Hero on the wing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good work defensively by Conley. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bogdanovic clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Conley against Lowry. The pass to Robinson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Lowry. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 6.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Outside Conley. Gobert trying to get open, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bogdanovic.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tucker dishes to Lowry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Dishes it to Lowry. And there's the try. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Heat lead by 4.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Butler against Bogdanovic. Butler, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Right side, Butler from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 11.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Gobert. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And the Jazz with some changes. Here is Whiteside. No points in the game yet for him. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler goes in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Here's Oni, now recovering. Inside, Gay. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Lowry looking around. Now Tucker. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, leading by 7. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Pass to Whiteside. Gay right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
And here is Butler. Down low. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Clarkson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Ingles passes to Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Lowry. To the paint. Shoots. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Gay, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Jazz with some changes.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
That one is no good. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The drive by Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Gobert can't hit. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 1:02 left in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's Butler. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Shots good by Butler.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, a small forward. They recover it. And that one's good from Conley. Now here's Young. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's Collins. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Bogdanovich against Collins. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to Hunter. Goes up on the baseline. No good that time.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley against Young. Pass to Collins. No good with the triple.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Up top, Collins. They need this. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1 minute 58 left to play in the first. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Right side, Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young, the pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. Young finds Capella. Young against Conley. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Collins for 3. They get it again. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in. Capella's got his second basket.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside Mitchell. Inside Gobert. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Jazz. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Bogdanovich. And yep, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Again, Utah.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing in. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trailing. Capella, the pass to Collins. Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Gobert finds Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Puts one up from 19. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA. And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Williams finds Gallinari. Outside Herter. Reddish on the wing. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Gallinari. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams misses.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
From the arc. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Williams passes to Gallinari. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Shoots it from the corner. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. 9 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Honey. Herder defending to the inside. Gay. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Herder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And Gallinari, here we go. An easy 2 on the layup.
The ability to adjust with traffic around. My goodness, Danilo doing work on the drive.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson outside to the left wing. Here's Honey. Back to Clarkson. Ball stolen.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Utah.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what was... And that'll do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Cam Reddish, Kevin Herder out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Inside. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist from Gay. And the Jazz lead by 18. Out left to the wing. Left side Gallinari. Back to Williams. Puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Ingles from outside. Clarkson for 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Williams up top. Pass to Reddish. Off target at the rim.
Hawks foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his second personal foul.
Utah's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Down low. Gay. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
At the line for the tip.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Herter can't hit.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Assistant.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Knocked away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Clarkson. The three. Pure from three-point range. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gay with the ball. Now Herter defending. From the corner. Whiteside. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Atlanta is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Reddish. Ingles defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. Shooting.
He's off on the first.
Cameron Reddish. At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Jang. To end the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Back to Jang. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He misses the free throw.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Williams misses. On offense, here's Utah. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. From deep. The shot misses. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Utah Jazz building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the group for Utah right now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side, Hunter. Young, the pass to Hunter. All sorts of time. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right side, Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Offline with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Takes a three. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks shooting just 37% in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Capella finds Collins. No good on the triple. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Conley against Young. Outside Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Utah now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And stolen by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Mitchell.
Third team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The three ball. And Conley with the three. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Young, the pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. This one for 3. The shot comes out, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Drains the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Gobert. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate that. In the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Robinson. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Young way outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Hunter up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Tucker drives it in. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The kick out to Young. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Right side, Butler. Robinson on the wing. Driving in. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Young against Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Capella. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Robinson with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Hunter on the wing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Bogdanovich. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. All alone. And that's good for 2.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Outside Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Robinson. Outside Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The kick out to Young. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Deflects the pass. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For 3, Robinson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you? And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helpful.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in as point guard. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Miami on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Collins, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Capella in the high post, working on Adebayo. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out. And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Wide open look. Atlanta with the rebound. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game. The second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Shooting for Miami, Duncan Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Robinson. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Hero. Tries again. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Oh, Morris with a steal. They're running. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. Well, the Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Gunner, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. Here's Dedmon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Left side, Young. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. Clanks the putback jam. Hunter passes to Capella. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. 59 seconds left in the half. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Reddish. Over Hero. That one rolls around and rims out. And for Miami, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Miami, no good that time either. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Hero outside. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And stolen by Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
shifty with the dribble. Lou Williams knows what to do to get his shot off.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Back to Reddish. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gallinari. Another shot. And he converts the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Now here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. Here's Oladipo. Williams defending. The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Jang. Oh, Morris with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Oladipo outside. Strus kicks it to Hero. He shoots it. It's tipped. Reddish on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Jang, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Reddish. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. Shoots over Gallinari. Dedmon, good.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Now here's Herter. The D's right on him. And they recover it. Here's Reddish. Sends it home from three-point land. Reddish has got 7 points for the quarter. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hero for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Pass to Chang. Over to the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And the Heat shooting at 45% of the game so far. Lowry with it. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Williams' shot is good.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Robinson on the wing. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 12.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, basket interference. So for the Hawks.
Substitution for your Hawks.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Young against Lowry. Now here's Capella, tightly guarded. Here's Young. And a nice finish on the layup.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 5th foul. Now Butler. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. The kick to Hunter. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Young, the pass to Hunter. To the wing, right side. From about 19. Collins, no good. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Robinson can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Adebayo against Capella. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. Lowry finds Robinson. Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. To the middle. Out to Lowry. Shoots from 14. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith. to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
You wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Pass to Mitchell, back to Conley. Fires for 3. Here's O'Neal, 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson's got 5.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Miami's ball.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Count that bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Three-pointer O'Neal. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Over to the left wing. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Gobert with it. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Adebayo against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Outside Mitchell. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Robinson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Butler against Mitchell. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Conley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Gobert with it. Counted by Adebayo. Here's O'Neal to win the run. Ooh, poked away. You know, with Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 6 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shakes him. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 1:07 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Lowry against Gobert. Adebayo in the post. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Ingles. Pass to Gay. And he banks in the layup. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. With the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Oladipo. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 12.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
And so it's the Miami Heat.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to... So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to... And that does it for our half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Hook loose. Here's Dedmon. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson outside to the paint. Inside, here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Ingles passes to Gay to halt the run and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. Now Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Tries again. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strus. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Full 24-second shot clock. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Strus. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Heat lead by 20.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Gay. Up and in on the layup. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess is salivating on shots like that.
Hero outside. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Now Morris. Oladipo outside. No good on the three. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan Mitchell, 1.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team
A
foul.
minute 9 left in the third. Lowry against Conley. Clock at 6. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game. Conley against Lowry. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Lowry against Conley. Fires it. Robinson can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Right side Mitchell puts up a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
For 3, Robinson. All target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Mitchell finds Gay. No good there. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Outside Conley to the paint. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo from 13, and he connects with a jumper. And the Heat lead by 13.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now here's Gobert, pounded by Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Outside Robinson takes a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Gay inside. He's against Tucker.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot for 3. Robinson. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Pass to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tucker inside. Defended by Gay. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room.
Well, Jimmy Butler is too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
A minute 37 left to play in the 4th quarter. The ball's knocked loose.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
From deep, Conley. And they get it back. Here's Gay. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Robinson. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Heat lead by 18.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Lowry against Conley. Now here's Lowry. Here's Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. And here's Butler. So no problem for Miami as they can. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.